Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hi, it's a Wednesday.
Getting a handle on it.
Yeah, we got these milkshakes today. We did it again, and I don't know if we're the only people who do this, but like, we just don't eat anything until 5 o'clock. And then we ate a sandwich and we were like...
Nothing substantial, let's be fair.
No, yeah, like, well, I mean, I did... Oh no, I ate a peach. But do you know what I'm saying? Like when you just don't eat like a ton and then out of nowhere by like 5 o'clock, you're like, oh my gosh.
You're wondering why you have a splitting headache. And
yeah, like I need something good. And we did it again.
Why you're agitated. You're like, what's going on? What am
I just feel like I have no energy.
Why do I feel so weird?
Mine is that I don't have energy. I straight up will just be like, whoa.
I'm still tired from our Wedge thing.
But anyways, we went and got some milkshakes today. This is the only size Handles makes. And we should have just split one, but unfortunately, Spencer likes plain vanilla.
By the way, good vanilla handles.
Yeah, it is good, I'm sure.
I judge a hotel by their robes, judge an ice cream place by their vanilla shakes.
And I got a triple chocolate, like as chocolate as you can get. I was like, what is the most amount of chocolate I need, bang for my buck?
Beastie Boys, triple chocolate.
My question is, if I was to consume this entire, I don't know if you can tell, this looks like it might be like 16 ounces. I would be sick, very sick. Like it's so much ice cream that you got to think about it. There's probably like 4 scoops of ice cream. You know what I mean? Plus milk. Hoi! Not to be a buzzkill, but I'm just saying it would totally like make me sick. I don't know. But it's still really good. Totally hitting the spot. We had a sandwich.
That's true, we did. I forgot about the sandwich already.
Wow. Must not have been that good. It was good. But we're here today. We are tired. Getting up that early.
Man.
And then just like the buildup and anticipation.
Yeah.
That was something else. Like I was so sure we weren't going to get parking. I was like, oh man, it's going to be mobbed.
Had we gone today, that would have been the issue because I heard the last spot went at 4:45.
Yeah, and for people who don't know what we're talking about, if you didn't see yesterday's video, we went to the Wedge in Newport Beach. There was a historic, massive South Swell.
Still is.
Still is there. It's there. It was Tuesday into Wednesday and dissipating on Thursday. So much so that it was just, you knew yesterday was going to be insane.
Yeah, a lot of energy coming in and then a lot of energy from all the humans to go watch it. So it becomes this really interesting, thing that happens and so many people down there.
So it was crazy. But if you do want to see that and you're already watching this, go back and watch that video and then come back here.
It's great.
Waves
are huge.
Go for it. It was awesome though.
What were you saying right before that?
I was saying we were so tired from that because, first of all, we woke up early. We're kind of, you can wake up early here and there. It was,
Yeah.
It was more the fact that we didn't sleep very well because like Spence said, I was anxious. I was like, oh man, what if we don't get a parking spot? What if parking. This,
Today was even tougher because street cleaning. So there's only one side of the street available when it's already difficult there. So yeah, today was a whole nother story over there.
Ugh, I'm glad we didn't go today. Although it looked great. And I saw a lot of footage with like even more sun.
Yeah,
that was another thing I was kind of nervous about. I was like, what if the sun comes up and it's, those UV rays are intense. I was a little nervous about that. I was nervous about everything. I was like, what if Greta gets all freaked out from the waves? It's one of those things. Like, have you ever had that where you have to wake up early, but you're so anxious about this, that, and the other? And it's a bigger deal in your head before.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're making such a big deal, but then when you're like awake and conscious and you're like, why was I worried?
And then when we got back, like I always like to get the footage, dumped onto the computer and start working on stuff while it's in my head because if I let too much time go by, I forget the footage I have. Like I have it like kind of remember it, I can glance at it and go, oh yeah, there's that, there's this, I have that, So I started working. And Katie took a nap, which I should have.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't take a nap. That was crazy.
And then I started getting a headache from, the sleep deprivation. But I
I think you were still high on the waves, man. You were
Yeah.
literally like, you would not. I was like, how did you not sleep? Greta and I were just Grandpa Joeing the whole rest of the evening,
Yeah.
man. We were just like, bleh.
I did like 5 minutes of the video, and I had done one montage, and I was going through some other music, and I couldn't find a song, and that's when you know I'm really
Yeah.
tired, because I can always find a good song pretty quickly, and for the life of me, I was having such a hard time with the genre, and like, what am I gonna?
And you were
overthinking
distracted
it?
too,
Oh my
because
gosh.
once we got home, footage from Favorite Surfers was
All
coming
the stuff
out.
was coming in that
So you're saying, oh, that's who that was. Like, you didn't even know Blair Conklin. I can't say his last name right.
Blair Conklin.
You didn't even know that Blair was down. I can't say his last name.
Conklin.
I can't do it. Blair. My brain doesn't want to say it.
Conk.
But if I say Blair, I can't say it. I got to restart my whole sentence again. But you didn't even know that Blair Clonk.
She can't say
I
it.
can't do it. But anyway, all these other servers, you were like, oh, look, there's Blair Clonk. Okay, I'm going to give up on it.
Well, because
This feels like a Greg moment where he couldn't say
yeah,
Happy Memorial Days, guys. I can't say Blair Clonk.
now that is your that's your Memorial.
That's my
Days,
Memorial's Days, guys.
guys.
Anywho, but
well,
that's
no,
what was happening too, though.
Because there were some waves that were breaking further up by the jetty, and like they were kind of silhouetted. I couldn't tell who the surfer was. And then I would see a clip that was filmed from straight on that was up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait a minute, I think that's that wave with, so-and-so. And I put things together because like, oh yeah, I saw the guy raise his arm up at the end. I have that wave. Wait a minute, I have a different angle of it, because you got to understand, just about everybody there has a camera.
Mm-hmm.
And just about everybody there has a professional camera.
Yeah, and then we're finding stuff on Instagram, on YouTube.
I had a friend, this is even the weirder
Oh,
thing.
yeah, this was weird.
One of my buddies that I work with, camera operator, he was there, and I got home and saw one of his Instagram stories, and I was like, oh, hey, I was there too. I missed you. And he showed me where he was, and then I showed him where I was, and he goes, dude, I walked right by you. And then he showed me sent me a photo of like where we were.
Yeah.
And we weren't there at the time because we had gone over to the jetty, so we were right by him.
So funny.
Even weirder, because I go, wait, I see the guy that was sitting in front of us on the little stool.
Yeah.
There he is. We were standing right next to him. We weren't there. We found ourselves, by the way, on Fox News.
We did, on the chopper.
On the aerial.
So, yeah, it was pretty interesting. But I was really tired. And I think even today, you finished up some of the edit in the morning. And, yeah, we were like...
I was able to think this morning and like find music and go, oh, this will work good. I like this song. Oh.
And then I'm glad you left some moments of like quiet.
I
So
did,
it
yeah.
was actually beach sound.
Because it's the sound of it is such a part of it when you're there.
Mm-hmm.
It's intimidating and it's awe-inspiring, and it's like, one of those big ones comes in and it makes a thunderous noise, and it's like, ooh, it's scary.
It's powerful, yeah.
So I wanted that in the video because that was part of it. And
Well, I think you did a very good job.
Thank you. It was fun.
Sorry to toot our own horn, but toot toot.
Toot toot. No,
I'm done with this.
there's so many clips that I left that I didn't put in because I just wanted it to be, a good mix of stuff, and I wanted to have more of the treasure hunter guy.
Yeah.
He was smart though, because there's so much erosion going on that Mother Nature tore out a whole layer so that he could access something like 30 feet down. Like that ledge was really torn out. So he was down there metal detecting, the lifeguards kept coming up to him and they were worried, rightfully so. You're in a spot where a wave could come in and just grab you and sweep you out. We're standing in a zone there where, waves do lap up. You can see it in the video. You have to be ready because it'll all of a sudden just come up over that ledge and,
And you don't really see it when you're far enough back on that ledge. You don't see it sneaking up on you.
No,
So you have to kind of be wary of that while you're watching the waves. You have to kind of, look at that. And just because a big crowd is standing there doesn't mean that that's not going to happen. And a lot of people put trust in crowd and go, well, if the crowd's there, obviously it's safe. No, because you don't know that those spectators don't know the tide, the wave, whatnot. Whereas,
Yeah.
you know, we made sure not to stand where we were, you know, and I even caught one time we had a wave, it did come up, and
yeah.
but we were ready for it because
Happened a
you
couple
know,
times. The other thing is at a place like that, where you have so many photographers, like professional too, you know, an amateur but with professional equipment, you know,
Yeah.
but everybody being very respectful of each other's space and their view of whatever they were, you know, filming. But occasionally, because you hear about it in the news, and Newport Beach is a touristy area as well, you will get people who don't know and will walk right in front of the line of, it's basically like if you were to, you know, walk by a group of paparazzi sitting on a red carpet when the biggest celebrities walking by, you just walk in front of all their cameras, like, dude.
Yeah.
So,
but they're just not paying attention. They don't know.
They don't know.
They're just living their life.
It's funny, this one guy.
Oh, that was hilarious. People were pissed.
He walked in front of everybody and stopped, and this big wave came in. It's like, move, move. And he looked back like, what?
Yeah.
And, you know, he didn't understand, and, you know, expletives and all sorts. And he barked back and walked away. And
again,
you know,
some people, a lot of people thought, you know, or I'm sure people think, oh, it's just because he's blocking their camera lens. No. Also for safety, like, bro, you shouldn't be standing right there. Like, just because you're a big man doesn't mean that ocean won't sweep you out.
Well,
so
yeah,
he got yelled at for that too. But anyway, yeah, like you said, it was powerful and it was crazy, and we do appreciate everybody who watched that video because it was fun. I am so done with this milkshake. It's too much.
I've been talking too much. I'm not trying to. I don't want to like be all.
I did half. I'd say it's just it gets too rich. Like I said, I'll get a stomach ache. I full blown get my stomach can't handle.
I agree.
It, like it's a milkshake thing. It's like my stomach can't handle a milkshake like that. For two, I can only do like a smaller amount.
What is it about when you have a milkshake? For me, you get like 3 or 4 pulls in a row. Just bam, bam, bam. It's so good. When it gets, it's finally at the level that I can, you know, get it through the straw. Because before it was like just, you know, thick. Concrete.
Yeah, I think because it's the milk and it's so rich. I think that's why I can't do too much of them. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm lactose intolerant. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I know I'm not. But anywho, we need to take our little Greta Pickles to the park. So we're gonna go take her there.
Time to go to the bark.
Yeah, we need to. Well, also we need to like exercise ourselves as we.
Oh, so good.
Are you gonna drink the whole thing?
I am. Okay, location change. We're at the Reg. We're at our regional park.
Yorba Regional.
Yorba Regional. Greta said she needed to get a few steps in, stretch her legs, and ironically, so do we. Thank you, Katie, for that line. Can I get a line read, please? Line read. Yeah, it's nice out now. It was a little warm today.
A little bit, yeah. What was it like? About 83, which is hot.
Felt hotter than that. Flying back and forth.
Oh.
Hopefully the camera got that. There's the house. You can kind of see it in there.
There's a bird in there. Look at. Aww. Might be somebody protecting their property. Those two are fighting.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I found that bird. I'm pretty sure it's a barn swallow.
Oh.
Because I looked it up, and when it's flying, its wings look like that kind of cool. They've got all the birds here that you can identify.
They even have Gary.
Oh, there's Gary. Wait, hold on. Everybody doesn't know who Gary is, but we call him Gary, but...
I do have a sad update regarding Gary, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I don't know if anybody here has seen on my Instagram where we rescued a lizard that got stuck in our fire pit. Well, the other day I was waiting for Spence. I was in the car and I looked over and Gary was in our front yard.
He's a great egret, by the way.
Yeah.
Gary the great egret.
Gary the great egret. And I look at what's in his mouth and it was the lizard that we rescued. I screamed and Spence came out wondering what was happening and I was freaking out and I was crying and he was like...
He jumped on the roof.
Poor Spence, yeah, he jumped on the roof with the lizard and it was a scene out of a... Oh, it was awful. But Poor Spence. You were like, Katie, it's okay.
Circle of life,
It was awful.
as demonstrated by Gary the Great.
Right. Uh-oh. Greta sees a squirrel. Look at her.
There's a lot of squirrels around here.
She's like, she crouches down. Honey, that's their home. You can't do anything. You could just watch. Yep.
Okay.
No barking. Come on.
All right. Pretty nice in these here woods, huh?
Yeah, the shade is awesome.
Look at this little hidden meadows and critters running all about.
We actually need to bring our e-bikes here.
Yeah,
this would
this
be a
is
nice place to,
a really good spot.
right?
We actually have some that we're gonna test out
Yeah, maybe we'll do that pretty soon.
because it's pretty mellow here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think this would be a really great spot to
Nice
do it.
little trails, little inclines, so you can check how that works.
Yeah, this is a really
There's
nice...
even, you can't see it, but there's a lake over there.
Yeah, we've actually filmed at this place a few times.
We have.
Uh-oh, I see a squirrel literally on the trail.
There's so
Do you
many.
see him over there? Like if you look, we're gonna be passing him. Nope.
There's one of them. I mean, they're everywhere. It's the problem.
Greta saw something she thought was a
It's the
squirrel.
100-acre wood.
But look, do you see the one right in
Yeah.
front of us?
She's gonna lose her mind.
She doesn't even see it yet. Go on, Greta. She's like, hold me back.
She went in a
hold me
circle.
back.
She didn't even know what to do.
Look at him up in the tree.
He's like, you'll never catch me, Greta.
No, we wouldn't
You'll
let you.
never catch me.
She just growled at him. Greta.
Actually, the ones here I remember were a little aggressive.
No, remember Arno Schwartz's squirrel?
Yeah, he kind of stalked
He
us.
was massive.
He wouldn't leave us alone.
Arnold Schwartz's squirrel.
He was like, not only am I gonna avoid you, I'm gonna like,
Dude, he was no
I'm
joke.
gonna attack you. It's crazy how dark it gets in here, like in the canopy, under the trees. you
Yeah,
know?
we tend to come here a lot in the summer because it gets really hot, and it's nice to be in here because it'll be
Yeah.
like seriously 8 or so degrees cooler.
Oh, easily.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
This is like primo.
Primo.
Okay, I see 3 squirrels ahead.
Oh, no.
One of them looked like Arnold Schwartz's squirrel.
This is where he was. It's his domain right here.
It looks like a cat. You know what I
He
mean?
looks like Garfield.
Yeah, he's like Garfield. This like
He looks like a marmot
yeah.
more than a squirrel.
Uh huh.
Greta's on the case. She's on the scent.
It's like Arnold the squirrel. Yeah.
That's
he's
Arnold. That's him. Look at him.
He's jacked.
He's like
man.
staring at us too.
That's what I mean. He is not intimidated. Look at him. Holy moly.
Greta's like, yeah, whatever. You ain't
Another
nothing.
day.
You ain't
Look at there's
nothing.
another one up here.
They're everywhere. This is
This
the most.
hour, too.
Well, yeah, but this is the most squirrel-heavy park I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
We have arrived at yonder lake, young Katie.
What the? All right.
Look at the reeds. Nice reflection right now. It's really glassy.
Greta needs to chill in the shade for a bit.
Yeah, Greta's been squirrel bamboozled. She's just.
She's losing her mind, man.
We are crossing the creek.
The
Look at
crick.
this. Look at this nice little creek. The other side of the creek's really cool too. How it spills into the lake. And it's actually the connective creek to the other lake. There's 2 lakes here, and there's another lake right there. So this thing is just the connector. Little waterfalls back there. It's so rad. Greta's not concerned. She's still squirrel
Still on squirrel patrol.
squirrel brain. Yeah.
She's such a chill dog, but when it comes to squirrels, it's like, who is this dog? Guess that's instinct, though, right?
Yeah.
Look at her walking with her head down like she's hunting.
Oh no, we have a geese alert. The
Oh.
geese.
This is a lot.
I don't know if, yeah.
Excuse us, Mr. and Mrs. Geese.
Sorry. We'll
Sorry.
go around.
Forgot this is like their territory over here. Sorry.
Hey, Greta, did you know that the world's largest In-N-Out burger opened up in Las Vegas? It finally opened at BLVD Boulevard.
She licked her lips.
She remembers. We talked about it last time we were up there. She was like, I can go up there because it's outdoors. She's cool, you know, probably bring her inside in the stroller.
Honestly, yeah, everywhere in Vegas is so dang dog friendly. It's awesome.
But we saw it on Dale and Paula's channel. They did a little video of it the first day. Paula went over there. And yeah, so I look forward to that. There's some bunch of things up in Vegas right now that we're like, yo.
Well, I actually booked us a trip.
Yeah.
I
Katie,
finally did it. Will we get to go? You never know, because sometimes things come up and like family and stuff comes first.
True.
Family and, you know, things that need to happen. Look at Greta's.
Greta's bum. She's like,
she'll turn around in a second. There we go.
also Vegas related. We were very excited, equally excited, maybe more excited, I would say, probably. Prim is saved.
Apparently.
Terrible's company has come in to take it over. Greta, Terribles took over. Yeah, Terribles. Yeah, it's them. I know.
She's like, let me at that squirrel.
In the immediate, it's like, oh, it's saved. It's not going to close. And there's all those jobs, you know, it's great. But some are saying like, yeah, but what did they do with the last place they bought over there in Jean, Nevada? And like, you know, what if they're buying it just to flip it to sell it to a data center group or something like that? Or whatever. Who knows? What I can say is at least those people still have jobs past July, whatever their deadline was.
Yeah, and the people like live out there and stuff. So.
That's what I mean. And that we still have a place to stop and get gas and waste $100. We're happy to give them $100 with the chance that we take some of theirs. It's happened. Not as much as they've taken ours.
But it has happened.
But it's happened.
Yes.
Them's the odds. That's the house always wins. You know, you got to remember that. But yeah, that was kind of cool when I heard about that. Now, the next thing is like, what are they going to do with the coaster? Don't let that thing rot. It's probably at a stage where you could probably like maybe refurb it.
It's the same thing with the log ride. You could do so much, you know?
Log ride, you could definitely refurb. It's the coaster that I don't know because of safety and blibbity blah. And, you know, it is on the Nevada side. So at least it doesn't have to deal with California bureaucracy, but
true.
It's still a roller coaster that deals with safety stuff in 2026. So who knows?
Either way, I'm hoping that we will get out there. Like I said, I booked a trip. And as far as our road trip that we have planned again, that's still in the works. There is a slight chance, though, we might move it to July.
Yeah.
I know that we did our video where we talked about doing it in June. Some stuff kind of came up in our personal lives. Everything is okay and good. But that being said, we might move it to July. So
a little shift.
A little shift. And then the Vegas trip would be towards the end of the month. So yeah. So hopefully it all works out. But again, remember, sometimes with us, like, you know, we'll have something planned, but sometimes things have to move because, again, you know, family and other stuff.
That's life.
Yep.
Even a best life.
Even a best life.
That's life. That's what Best Life and Beyond says.
Oh, boy.
Sorry.
All right. Well.
Anyways, we just wanted to check in and, you know, have a good chat here at the park today. It was nice.
And in the car.
Yeah. Greta, you need to calm down.
She's on squirrel.
She's like, I know you're trying to do a video about I've got squirrels on my mind.
She does.
I'm going to write a song that...
I'm holding her back.
For Greta, as if Greta wrote a squirrel song, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Anyways, thank you, Patreons, members, and you for watching. For Katie, Greta, and all the squirrels, we'll see you next time. Best Life Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.